to another episode of Barbershop Talk Like Diss. I'm your host, Trader Barber.
And it's your other host, Dicethebarber.
Kush is always still in the building.
Still in the building, man. And we are back, baby.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm excited as hell, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's been over a year since we've been able to do this podcast, man. This shit has been on my mind heavy.
It ain't the motherfucking pandemic. I'm talking shit to both of you niggas.
Oh, I was gonna get into that.
I'm talking shit to both of you niggas.
I was gonna get into that.
You ain't gonna got no choice but to get into that shit.
We ain't gonna go into it too heavy. But if y'all follow Barbershop Talk Like This, the very last 2 episodes, Dice had some bullshit ass co-host. I don't know who the fuck that nigga was.
Man,
nigga.
that's fucked up. That was my boy.
Hey, I had to check in
but I don't know who the fuck he was.
Episode. I checked in on the phone on one episode.
So
that was my boy.
So the reason I was is because Well, I'm gonna tell the story first, and then we're gonna get into it.
We're gonna get to the shot.
So the reason that was Dice being my man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me and Dice like brothers, you know what I'm saying? Dice did some shit to piss me the fuck off.
As always.
And I told Dice, man, fuck you. Fuck that podcast. Fuck anything that we doing, nigga. I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? But he made amends, you know what I'm saying?
And I was the child in the middle that got left behind when my parents got divorced. And I couldn't do shit without my parents.
Listen, the way that I seen it, I was like, this is my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I could talk to him the way that I could. I came about it the wrong way because I put it in a group text rather than just doing it, you know what I mean, saying what I wanted to say to him, even though it was the wrong fucking thing. But, you know what I mean, I apologized. You know what I mean? I kept apologizing, and then he finally accepted it. And, you know, we back like how brothers is. You know what I'm saying?
I told them niggas, both of them niggas, when the divorce happened, I said, you two niggas are like brothers, and we gonna be doing, nah, fuck that. I ain't never doing this shit no more.
I was hot. I ain't gonna lie. I was hot in the motherfucker. I was like, man, fuck you, nigga.
I said that's.
I was like, damn. I was like, you know, I was like, we'll argue probably for like, you know, like 2-3 days. That shit went on. I was like, damn. I was like, all right.
I was really hot, nigga. I was really upset. Anyway,
I see that nigga was.
Y'all know that we always start our show off by saying thank you to God for waking us up this morning, allowing each and every last one of us to be here. Thank you for blessing all of us as we made it through this pandemic, and we back here. We got Paul in the building. You know what I'm saying?
I fucking miss you, Paul.
Did you start cussing as I said, amen?
Oh, my bad.
It's cussed in the middle of the prayer.
I didn't even know you was still praying.
And y'all know
that's
how
because you just be talking. You don't
come on, man. Y'all know how we do.
Wait. Dice must be sober right now.
Oh yeah.
We take shots to kick this show off. So salute to you, brothers, man. Glad to be back.
Man,
Paul, man. Paul, you need a shot, dog.
Paul, you need a shot, bro. Paul gotta have a shot.
We gotta get Paul a shot.
Yeah, we can't take this shot down without Paul, man.
Yeah, everybody back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
the whole squad is in the building.
Listen, man,
it's been great, man. You know what I'm saying? This has been a great
this nigga Trey talking about, I'm feeling kind of nervous.
I had jitters. I ain't gonna lie. I got jitters. You know what I'm saying? It's our first show back. You know what I'm saying? In a long time. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to our podcast in the truck. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things have changed. We're gonna get into all that.
I will say I listened to episode 32, the No Invite episode the other day, and that's possibly one of the funniest episodes. That shit is so funny.
That one and Miss I Am has me. Hey, bro, I done listened to that episode about 5 times. That shit.
And she wasn't even there, but we felt like she was there.
Yo. Just in case
let's take our shots.
Yeah.
Salute. Paul, baby. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Back.
It's the welcome back shot.
What is that?
Milagro.
Yeah. I was about to get 1,800, but he was like, for $1 more, this one tastes way better. I was like, okay, I'm gonna trust you.
We'll try it.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll try it.
So, I mean, since the last time we've been here, we done been through a pandemic. We got a new president. We done been through George Floyd. We done been through so many.
I mean, it's been countless.
Countless.
I mean, there's so much. Kansas City went to the Super Bowl. Your man got chased around for a whole goddamn football game. I mean,
this nigga really want to start the show off getting smacked and shit.
Well, that was in January.
Nobody wanted to catch.
Anyway, hey, so like real quick, like when the whole pandemic jumped off, let's backtrack a little bit. When the whole pandemic jumped off, how did y'all feel? Like, did y'all really think this shit was gonna last that long? Did y'all think we was gonna be in the house for a week or two or what?
Well, remember when I was rocking them the face mask way before like that shit blew up. Everybody was like, yo, why you wearing face mask? I said, nigga, it's a fucking virus that's floating around in the air in China. Oh, that shit ain't gonna make it over here. That shit ain't gonna. I said, okay, well, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be fucking safe. I got my mask and I'm staying masked up. Next thing you know,
see this nigga fronting.
Nigga, no, I'm not. Hold on. Did I not have a bunch of masks for all y'all?
This nigga's fronting because somebody sent him those masks.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they did not. I paid for them shits, bro.
Where'd you pay for them at?
Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I
swore this nigga told me somebody sent him to promote on his shit.
No. And then when everything happened, what happened?
He didn't give me one.
I had enough for all y'all motherfuckers, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was like, y'all can't have this one, you can't have this one. You know what I'm saying? But I had masks for everybody.
Okay.
But no, I mean, to answer your
nigga
question,
had me walking around with a mask. Nigga, that cheese like this.
Nigga, it was something because you couldn't get them nowhere, and I had them, and I gave them to y'all niggas for free when nobody could even get them.
I ain't gonna lie.
We appreciate you.
I didn't think that shit. I didn't think that shit was real at first. I'm like, these niggas trying to scare us like they always do.
I didn't think it was gonna last.
I did too.
I didn't think it was gonna last.
And then they came on and said we're gonna shut down. I was like, these niggas ain't gonna shut down.
They shut down the weekend of my son's birthday. My son's birthday was that Saturday. They shut down the Tuesday after.
Yeah,
and I remember that weekend.
Birthday was that Thursday.
Yeah, I remember that weekend. We was just like,
what was it, March 14th?
March 14th. Yeah, we kicked it that Saturday. I could go. It's
crazy how everybody can remember the date the shit shut down.
Yeah,
like that's wild. That's like, you know,
that's the day the world stopped.
Yeah,
that's the day the world.
It's like 9/11.
I remember going outside like, what the fuck,
nigga?
Like, this shit, like you can get anywhere in LA in 20 minutes, like. That was crazy to me.
Yeah, nigga, for real.
Usually
places that'll take you an hour and 20 minutes, you can get there in 20 minutes.
Exactly.
I remember the first time I hopped on the 101 and it was like empty.
Right.
Like empty.
Yeah.
Like,
I was in the middle of the day. 5 o'clock.
In the middle of the day.
On a Thursday.
Like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Like ain't a soul out here, bro.
I was nervous. I'm like, I'm about to go broke. I'm like, these niggas, I'm like, ain't nobody gonna get no cut. Everybody sitting in the house. I literally sat still for about a week and a half. Then my phone started going,
shit.
Niggas like, hey, you doing house calls?
Yep.
Hell yeah. I'll be there in a minute. Well, what's your address, my nigga?
Yep.
I'm pulling up.
Yep. I stayed fresh all through the pandemic. Thank you.
Listen, like I said,
thank you, Kush.
Like I said, I knew shit was gonna shut down. So 2 weeks before shit shut down,
you was running haircut specials.
I wasn't running specials. I was letting my clients know. I was like, yo, I'm still gonna be doing house calls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be doing it for like $20 more than what I usually charge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all need a cut,
I didn't tell nobody shit because I didn't think that shit was real. I was just there and they was like, well, we ain't gonna be here tomorrow. I was like, oh shit.
But look, I mean, the pandemic actually did good for you, right?
I was just about to say that.
You know,
so like, you know, let's get in there and tell them how the pandemic helped you.
Barbershop right here, bro.
So I remember when the pandemic first jumped off, we was literally probably less than a week in. And my man Dietrich called me up. He said, hey man, he said, God put something on my heart for me to tell you. Have you ever thought of a mobile barbershop? I was like, yeah, you know, I kind of thought of that shit before, but you know, I've seen people attempt it and it wasn't too successful, so it wasn't really on my mind. At the time, again, I'm trying to get my own barbershop. You know what I'm saying? So I was more focused on that.
Yeah, I remember you was telling me, you was like, nigga, I got this spot.
Nigga, I found, listen, this is how God works because I found the spot. I applied for it. The people said my credit was good enough. They was going to give it to me. But I asked them to change some things in the shop. I asked for a little money off. And during that process, somebody came behind me and just said, we'll take this motherfucker as is. So the owner was like, sorry, Mr. Smith. and I was like, fuck. And I remember, I was like, you know what? It just means God has something better in store for me.
Facts.
So when my man came to me about the mobile barbershop, I was like, man, I'm trying to get this shop, dog. I'm on the move. So I remember we got the call to go back into the shop. You know, we can go back in June 3rd. We can go back in. George Floyd shit popped off. Everybody's out there fucking protesting. Niggas that come to the shop is out there protesting. I'm nervous in the motherfucker. I'm like, shit, I ain't going to that fucking barbershop. So I got to praying to God.
They was protesting in North Hollywood?
Yeah, it was protesting. No, I'm talking about downtown. I'm seeing on Instagram, niggas coming to the shop down there. Niggas yelling out. I'm saying, oh, hell no. So I got to praying.
North Hollywood was active though.
It was. Yeah. I got to praying and it was like God smacked me in the back of my head. Was like, look, man, I sent you a messenger. I'm not gonna come down and talk to you personally. So, and it was like, okay. So I went to work, and to make a long story short, I'll say from June 3rd when I had that prayer to September 15th when I picked up my truck, is how fast that shit came. You know, I'm talking
That
about
nigga
picked
came
it
to
up.
my
I'm
house.
talking about picked it up, complete, shop ready, ready to
Nigga
roll.
came to
You
my
know what I'm
house
saying?
Right.
and cut my hair and said 2 weeks. And I know Trey. So I was like, probably about a month. This nigga came back 2 weeks later to give me my cut in the truck. Had just literally had picked it
the
up
truck
like
was in the
5.
shop, and
Yeah,
I
he
knew,
picked
I
it
knew.
up that day. You
I
remember you picked it up that day.
Yep.
You had to take
Kush
it
was
back.
the second nigga I cut.
Yeah.
Kush was the second nigga I cut that day. I remember.
I was proud as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yo ass. I still
I
am.
was excited, bro.
Me too. Like I kept checking in on this thing. I was like, how's it look? You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, what? Send me a video. And then that nigga he pulled up on me. You know what I mean? Came and gave me a lineup, and he was trying to not charge me. I was like, nah, nigga. I said, here, nigga, this is for you. I gave him $60 for a lineup.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, yo, that's what's up, my nigga.
The tonsillitis and the man cave barbershop, nigga.
Man.
Both
You know
of
what
y'all
I mean?
niggas done
Listen,
bossed the fuck
niggas-
up. I'm proud of
niggas-
both of you. To both you niggas.
Niggas is business owners.
I see you.
Entrepreneurs out there.
I'm
bitch.
official, nigga. I'm official
You know what I'm
LLC, Smith
You know what I'm saying?
Enterprise.
Niggas is working off of their EINs and shit. You feel me?
EINs, you EIEIO, nobody.
Hell nah.
IEIEIO,
At the end of this time, this shit is gonna be mine. You know what I'm saying? I spent 11
You about to have a
years-
fleet.
I spent 11 years in a barbershop, and you know, at the end of that 11 years, the only thing I had to show for was the money that I consumed and made, and actually just paid bills and did like regular shit to live. So I had really nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying? So now, at the end of this time frame, this is gonna be my truck, and you know what I'm saying? I own it. You know what I'm saying? This is me.
And
Clap it up
there
for
you
Trey.
go.
Thank
I mean,
God.
get that
Clap it
man
up
his
for
roses.
Trey.
Get that man his
Appreciate
roses
it.
Clap it up
right
for
now.
Trey.
You feel me?
Get that
Appreciate
man
it.
his flowers early.
Listen,
I
man.
will be stepping into the barbershop right after this podcast.
This nigga Kush really want me to work on, like, listen.
And you want him to work
Check,
drunk?
no, check that out.
wait.
I was coming to
Kush
see
is
him
fam.
yesterday.
Kush
He was at IKEA. He was at
Time
IKEA
out.
yesterday on Saturday,
Time out.
which is a normal business day for
Time out.
Trey.
Time out. Listen.
Here go the
Kush
time
is
out.
my fam. Kush gets the biggest discount
I do.
of any of my clients. But this nigga wants to schedule like
Hopefully
this
none of your
nigga
clients
paying
is
me
looking.
$200.
Hopefully none of your clients is looking. They gonna like, nigga, can I get that
You
Kush
said
break?
you said
Listen,
yeah, you shouldn't
hold
put
on,
that
here's
out
the
there
thing.
like that. But
What?
me and you go back
The
we've
discount, I
since
was
we
like,
was little
niggas gonna be
kids.
asking for that
Basically, we was
Kush.
kids when we met.
Nigga, but nigga, I'll tell them no. Just nigga, that's my fam. You know.
But
what I'm saying?
yeah, but
just like my customers who've been with me prior to coming to End the Cut has a certain discount. It's a loyalty discount, and new clients just ain't gonna get that.
I don't even charge that nigga.
Yesterday, he went to IKEA. He was he's getting the crib in order. So, you know, he was taking care of his business yesterday, and he said, Kush, I don't have no time today. I ain't had no time to pull this together, so I'll cut you tomorrow. That's what he said. I said, all right,
That's what
cool.
you say when you in a rush and you want to get a nigga off your phone. But here's the thing.
Do you really want to
Time
cut
out.
from him right
Time
now?
out.
I mean,
Time out.
no, I
Here's the
understand.
thing.
But after the podcast, you really want to cut?
Exactly. I asked.
This nigga done been in the barbershop all types of ways.
So that
to
means it's
cut
going
my
to
hair.
take
never been in the
so
barbershop
that means,
drunk.
So that means it's going to take him 2.5 hours to cut your hair instead of an hour and a half.
He cut me in 45 now.
Nah, you know
He
I'm
be,
talking
nah,
shit.
nigga,
You know I got
especially
on
when he
move,
get
bro.
to this height right here, Trey be,
on move.
the nigga be like, it's like butter.
Sometimes it's like 30.
butter.
Sometimes like 30 minutes, nigga. I be on the move, nigga.
Man.
But
I'm gonna give a shout out real quick. Y'all see what this shirt say? One of my boys from back home, he make this shit.
Okay, I seen you putting
My boy-
these out
my
on
boy.
Instagram a lot.
Yeah,
you been
my-
sporting these on the IG.
Yeah, you see what it is?
yeah, screw nuts and bolts.
Yeah, so just don't say screws. So what it say?
That's what I say. Screw nut and bolt.
Yeah, screw, nut, and bolt.
Hilarious. That is hilarious.
I need 10 of them t-shirts right now.
Screw, nut,
I need
and
10 of
bolt.
them t-shirts, yo.
Yo, that's funny as
Screw,
shit.
nut, and pew.
Man, look,
The first when he came in here, I was looking like,
he was like, "What the fuck is this nigga
Screw,
doing?
nut, and
This
bolt.
nigga do construction and shit."
That's fucking hilarious.
Screw,
That is
nut, and bolt.
hilarious.
And then on the back, what did it say on the back?
11240.
Okay, so kind of read it out. It's an I.
Oh, I124. I124Q.
I want to fork you.
Basically, I want to fuck you.
Yeah. Got it.
Basically, is what it's saying.
Listen, I
No
wear
homo.
glasses. I wear glasses. That shit
We
was
all
blurry as a
45-year-old.
But
man.
look, now I mean, it's my boy Dave Dust back home and shit, man. Like, I put the picture on my Instagram, so people's like this shirt. Y'all can definitely go in there and check him out. Holla at my boy.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Dope.
You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
like
saying?
that shit, man.
And always you can go to Punch City. We've changed our names now
To what?
to PCS clothing.
Okay.
So basically, Punch City.
No, it's actually Pacific Coast Sports Clothing Company.
Oh
I
wow.
like Punch City better, honestly.
Damn.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
But you know, for reasons
classic.
for certain reasons, we decided to change it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? I kind of
understand.
read in between the lines.
Yeah, I kind of understand without understanding.
Right. So, you know, you having your own mobile barbershop and shit now, like how
That's
do you,
what I was
like,
gonna
like,
ask.
You know, like how do you what's the difference? You know what I mean? Like
The biggest difference is that
and tell us like a crazy story that you had so far.
I ain't really had no crazy stories.
Like, have you ever just like pulled up and then just had like a bunch of people come
It's funny, I'll tell you this though. I have talked to more white people randomly than I've ever spoken to in my life.
Every time I'm in your truck, we talk to a white person randomly.
Yeah, just like white people just coming up.
This
like,
is a
I've
nice
never in my
truck.
life had white people just approach me like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So I've had a lot of them come up and they like, yo, this is really awesome. And they take my Instagram and you know, all that shit. And so I tell you, this is a funny story though. This white, it's funny how they can be offensive, but sometimes not knowing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm cutting my client in the truck, and this lady walks up to the truck. She says, "Wow, you guys are really smart."
You guys.
Listen. So,
Like them.
right. So she walked away. I looked at the nigga. I said, "Well, that kind of sounded like you niggas are really smart because there's only one of us in here that's doing the job, and you're actually in here getting service. So who's the guys?" You know what I'm saying? They said, I kind of took it like that too. That shit was funny as hell. You know. Then I had this old white dude jump out. He was probably like, I don't know, damn near 80. He got out his car and said, "Oh my God, this is beautiful."
What is that, velvet?
That nigga walked over, he touched on the wall. "Oh my God, this is just amazing." He looked at me and said, "The man doesn't fuck with you, does he?" I said, "No, sir, not at all." I said, "No, sir, not at all." He said, "Good. He shouldn't. He has no reason to. This is beautiful."
Man,
That shit was hilarious, bro.
Listen, man. Ever since like that George Floyd stuff, man, like it seemed like a lot more white people was showing mad love to like black and brown people.
Touch me off too, Trey.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like, you know, white girls is liking more niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man,
more companies. More companies.
How can you
More
tell,
companies
Dice?
is hiring black and brown people.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like they want to make sure that they not getting caught up in that situation. Like, oh, I don't want to be the racist company.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's real shit though.
But they board members still racist as fuck though, so we know that. But I do see that there are people coming out and being a little bit more nice. You can see who's standing on.
I got the first shot. I got the first shot.
You got the first shot?
Yep.
Where?
Of the vaccine. Yeah.
How you feel?
Nigga, I feel great.
Hey,
Did you get any effects?
Like,
Hey,
nah,
Kush.
nah.
I'm with you, Trey. You
I
ain't got
tell
to
you
say
what,
shit.
listen.
You ain't got to say
In
shit,
about 3
Trey.
weeks, you can sit next to Dice because as soon as he start ready to eat some brains, I'm gonna push your ass.
Nigga, what you pushing to me for?
You think motherfucker
Bring the pistol,
gonna
nigga.
turn into fucking
Dice,
vampire?
I love you.
Hey, you
but
know
I'll
what's funny
shoot
though?
you.
Look, you know what's funny though?
So
The
y'all obviously y'all
I
not
don't-
gonna take it.
Listen,
Not right now.
Listen, you know what's funny
Not
though?
until I have to.
You know what's funny though? The CDC actually has what to do in a zombie apocalypse on their website. Did you see
Yeah.
that?
Do they?
shit? Yeah. Shit's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
This shit's fucking hilarious.
What did it say? Like, what's the
I mean, basically, what they're really trying to get at is
say
what
shoot
to
a
do.
nigga in the head?
Nah, really, what they're trying to tell you what to do, like in case of an emergency, in a pandemic or some shit. But they kind of throw the zombie shit in there, like really
Just
kinda,
in case.
Nah, really to be humorous. You know what I'm saying? Kind of being the dick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who think you gonna turn into a fucking zombie for taking a fucking shot. You know what I'm saying?
You will.
Look, look, the way I look at it,
Hey man, don't say that shit. My mama took the shot.
Look, the way I look at it,
She
it's like
Dice will.
Dice will.
That nigga already has zombies.
Dice gonna be a zombie like, nah, me.
Ain't that a bitch?
Give me some brains, nah, me.
I need some brains, nah, me. I need
Bro, listen, I've been listening to the podcast on the truck. Like I said, I done heard nah me
a million times.
I said
A
nah me, nah
million
me.
times, dog.
I remember one time that nigga said nah me, nah me. That nigga said nah me.
We fell out laughing.
Nigga.
I remember that.
You got nah me for nah me.
Nah me.
Nah me. Like, god damn.
Oh, shit.
That shit is hilarious.
Nah me.
Fuck with y'all.
Nah me. I was gonna say.
But look, what I was gonna say is about the vaccine is like, personally, you know, we don't know what it's going to do as far as like people having babies. Like nobody has took the vaccine yet and had a child because it hasn't been that long yet.
Right.
You know, the kid might come out with some problems, or the kid might come out
a zombie,
or the kid might come out with like he on steroids. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not planning on having any more fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? So
honestly, bro, like this is what I feel though. Honestly, you have to understand, we in a situation where these people are dealing with a disease or virus that they've never encountered before. So some people be like, oh, they're just trying to get rich, they trying to do this. Yeah, some people may, but the majority of these people are really trying to do their best to save, humanity. You know what I'm saying? So as far as this vaccine, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're really doing the best that they can do. Even with the Johnson & Johnson, you know what I'm saying? They don't intend for people to have blood clots. They don't want you to fucking die.
It was only 6 people out of like fucking...
It's more than 6. It's 15.
I mean, I get it. It's like this, but it's like it.
I got the Pfizer.
This is the example would be, you know how they tell you when they do their little, disclosure, this may cause this may cause that.
Right.
Unfortunately,
You may grow donkey tails.
These are those people.
You may grow donkey ears and fly away.
You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, these are those people
Your
who fall
liver
under
may
that
capsize.
category. You know what I'm saying?
Your kidney may capsize. If your kidney capsizes, please don't call us. Your heart may stop.
But you know they say that shit all fast. They be like,
Your heart may stop. You may catch the shits. You might catch the shits explosively.
I heard diarrhea.
But my point being is they've also had the chance to really test those things, and those things have already happened to people. That's why they can tell you, honestly, but that's why they can tell you that these things may happen. So unfortunately,
things may happen.
They didn't have the time to do as much testing as they probably normally would. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what we are actually seeing, and because we're taking it in mass numbers, when these situations happen, you're hearing about them. You know what I'm saying? But these things are already happening during any other medication that you've already taken, because they telling you that this shit is already happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate for those who die from it, but again, like I said, I feel like everybody who's involved in trying to create that, you know what I'm saying, as far as doctor-wise, medically-wise, and I don't know about the people selling it, you know what I'm saying, but doctor-wise, I really believe that they're doing their best, you know what I'm saying, to try to figure this thing out.
I want to talk about...
I don't think it's a thing to take out black people.
I had a question. Because we talked about Trey getting, the man cave barbershop through the pandemic, and Dice, you had the beginning of the tonsillitis coming into the podcast, but I mean to the pandemic. But I want to know, since we had in this last year, what have you started doing that you didn't do before the pandemic that you done found yourself doing more regularly now since you've been home?
Jerking off? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
I stopped for a year, nigga. I stopped for a year. I made a point to stop for a year.
I'm playing, nigga. I'm just saying. It was a funny response. I'm like, I can't pass it up. I wasn't gonna say it, but like, I can't pass it up.
Oh man. Yeah.
I've been reading a little.
You been reading more?
Yeah. I just been shooting a lot more videos. It was more time to shoot some more YouTube videos. So
right.
Nigga, I just been building up my content, like, and just going harder and stronger and everything else I've been already doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I've been investing more.
Also, right. Same shit.
I've been in stock market.
I've been investing more.
That Dogecoin went up.
DJing for me, DJing.
That shit went up. No.
Dogecoin looked nice for a second. It went back down.
Yeah, but still, it's gonna go back up.
Yeah. Let's go.
That shit going back up.
As soon as that shit hit 70 cents,
what's that right now?
30 something. It's at 30 something cents right now.
I'm so sick, bro. I remember I first seen that shit. That shit wasn't even a penny.
No, it was like a fifth of a penny, some silly shit like that. That shit's crazy.
What I wanted to talk about was obviously everybody's seen what happened with the 16-year-old girl who got shot by the cop.
Yeah, I don't think we know enough about that story, man.
I mean, from what I've seen, honestly, my personal opinion is, I think the cop did what he was supposed to do in that situation, because it was like this. When the cop pulled up, right, they got a call about somebody out there with a deadly weapon, being the knife. So when they got the call, obviously they got called for a deadly weapon. So when the cop pulled up, he seen one girl knock one girl down, a dude stump her, and then the girl going after somebody else with a knife. So right before she stabbed the person with the knife, you know what I mean, the cop shot her. Like, it was like, okay, he got to save somebody. You know what I'm saying? So
my thing is
that's why I think that's going to be his only defense. Even though people say, you know, cops should shoot below the waist. You know?
My thing
but
is
in that situation, like if you see the video, it was a hectic situation.
I haven't seen the video.
He pulled up to a straight brawl, bro. Like it was crazy.
I understand, but
I blame the father. Like I think the father should have broke that shit up. And
my thing is this:
in it.
if the police, if they train to shoot you in the chest or wherever they shoot, they can also be trained to shoot you in the arm to disarm you. Like if you got a weapon,
or
in your
really
hand,
pull your goddamn taser.
Listen,
I mean, you have a taser.
Listen, if you see that video, he could have shot. He actually could have shot both of them because the way where he.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying. Like,
what's crazy
if you're trained,
what you think?
My thing is this.
I saw the video. What I think.
I don't want to see the video.
You want to see the video?
I don't want to see the video. I'm tired. Honestly, I'm just tired of seeing.
I'm tired of seeing that shit too. Police. What I think is legit. He could have tased her. They were far away.
He was like
they were calling the cops on her behalf.
But they don't know that when they pull up to that situation. Like when you pull up to that shit, you don't know who's who.
I know.
You don't know who made the call. Only thing you see is somebody getting knocked out and a nigga stomping a girl, and then somebody going after somebody with a knife.
You should be trained to assess the situation. I mean, listen. I'm not saying he was wrong. I thought
everybody seen the video.
I didn't see the video. I'm going off the information that I got from people and whatever sources I've heard it from. But yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, man, they can be trained differently. That's all I'm saying.
Now that Dante Wright situation, like
that was fucked up.
Yeah, like I don't understand why the cops is protecting her. Like she got 2nd-degree manslaughter, but they got gates and 24-hour surveillance around her fucking crib. But you know what I'm saying, with cops, and she tried to quit. Like,
all right, but young man, this is I want to say this. We have to, and I know. Listen to me. I know they have shot a lot of us without no weapons in our hand or anything like that. But man, in some of these situations, we gotta stop doing shit to make these motherfuckers wanna pull a weapon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna get arrested, let these motherfuckers arrest you, because it's much easier to bail out of jail and figure out that they discriminated against you. You possibly have a law case, a suit. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stop, trying to run from these motherfuckers, because you know that we are targets. You know that they ready to shoot at any given time. So we have to stop assisting them in those manners. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I don't know if they would have did the same thing if my man hadn't tried to break and run. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he deserved to be shot by any means, because again, they could have handled that shit. They should just let him go. You got the address. You know where the nigga going.
Right,
you know
follow that nigga, chase him, like do what the fuck you supposed to do.
You ain't even got to chase him. Just let him drive off and meet him, catch him up later. You know what I'm saying? You got the information on who he is.
Yeah, they fucked up on all types of levels, because even if he had a warrant, they were supposed to take him to the back of that car. You know what I'm saying? And arrest him to where he didn't even have a chance to try to jump back into the car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I just, shit is fucked up. Like, it's a whole bunch of fucked up things they did. And with her being on the force for as long as she has.
You got to know the difference between you know what I mean?
Because one is on the right, one is on the right, one is on the left. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you going to pull something, subconsciously, she's so used to pulling her gun on motherfuckers that she pulled her gun thinking, wanting to pull her taser.
Nigga,
she's so used to pulling
I believe she intentionally shot that motherfucker. That's what, you know what I'm saying? It's like this. It's easy. It's much easier to shoot a nigga on purpose and say, oops, I didn't mean to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Than to be 26 years in the force to say, I don't know the difference between my gun and my taser. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck did Kush go? He just disappeared on us.
No,
okay, got it. He went to go get the guest because y'all was so late. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to cut this episode short than the motherfucker.
But it's all good. You know what I mean? It was the welcome back.
It was the welcome back
episode anyway. So it ain't even like what up. So it wasn't even
just walked in the building. What up, K-Mac?
Yeah,
Yeah, we live.
Walking in on our shooting shit. You feel me?
Kush, have a seat, bro. So, bruh.
Yo, Kush.
Have a seat.
We're about to exit out, bro.
We ain't got to exit out at this very moment.
Yeah,
damn. But this nigga just hold on. Huh? He just got here?
Yeah, he just got here.
Okay. So I guess we are about to exit out. Anyway, this has been a fun welcome back episode. You know what I'm saying? We did a little catch up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The boys are back in town.
We back.
The boys
are back. And I'm ready to roast Dice. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get into a whole lot of it because Yeah, I had some shit I wanted to roast Dice about. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga really, he's been fucking up lately.
Oh shit, we'll get that on the next episode.
Lately or before?
I'm talking.
You trying to find?
No, I'm talking
Party,
about what we talked about in the alley back there.
Oh, this.
You know what I'm saying? His nigga,
It's a
boy.
little story.
Oh, we could bring it. We could bring it. We'll bring it to another episode.
7611. It's a storefront. Got
All right, stop talking into the mic.
Niggas giving the address.
Oh, okay. I'll come
Over the
I'll
front.
come out and grab it.
Anyway.
Come in through the back.
We wrapping up on this episode, so you know what I'm saying. Again, thanks for kicking it with us. We brought this shit back. We back, y'all. Y'all can catch us every fucking week. We gonna drop an episode for y'all. So, you know, it's been another episode of Barbershop Talk Like Diss. I'm your host, Trey the Barber,
And this your other host, Dicethebarber.
Kush is always in the building.
and we out this bitch. Peace.
He almost ain't know how to take it out.
I know. I just don't. I told y'all.